Hello everybody, I'm Zack Attack and welcome to BioShock Infinite. We are actually going to play this for my channel. I wanted to a long time ago, but the game was like, no, you're not allowed to record this game, so we're going to play it. Play on medium. We'll see what happens.
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? I hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, but we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
Well, at least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
God, I love this game. I might do the other BioShocks, but this is my all-time favorite one.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal. Is anyone here? Hello?
When I'm in trouble and it's put on for me. The old time religion, the old time religion, the old time religion is put on for me.
Shit. Wait a minute, that card. What in the world is... Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Seed of the prophet.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without
Excuse
the
me.
sinner...
Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Oh,
Without
as close
sin.
as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Just keep
grace.
such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner.
Find the exit out of this place.
Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
I know I played it twice, I apologize, but you know, I got interrupted by dialogue.
On this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
Hallelujah.
Glory be! Glory be!
Reach out, brother. Praise be to the founders.
Glory be.
Cleanse yourself.
Either this or turn around and get back on that rocket. Might as well get it over with.
Come and be cleansed.
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the curb and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt, so that I may hold fast against all invaders. Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Paragon of virtue, a rebel against ignorance and tyranny, share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
By the sword
and the scroll
and the key. Amen.
There's no chance, no luck, only providence. and that you see its divine hand at work. You discern the transmundane. Your inspiration and imagination transcend mere science and open our eyes to the mystery. Father Franklin, hear my prayer.
Just 'cause the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Something arranged.
Morning. Good to see you.
I just think it fails to
transcript of the Prophet's recent address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved Mother of Forgiveness.
Does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Zalstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago. Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man, don't tell me about details, just get it done. You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
What does Vox Populi even mean, for heaven's sake?
It's Latin. It means...
Latin.
Folks.
Picking the right event to attend on a day like today is serious business. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures, and light variable winds throughout the afternoon.
Honor system, eh?
In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
I'm not picking that up.
Who is this girl?
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
Turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Blue Tess. What the...
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello?
You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average.
Hello there, friend.
Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales.
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Hey, street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
Has tasted the divine gift of the finger. One swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number one. And that's 3. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Those dirty Vox are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and dissent? Good man. Now, take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky. Hit enough, and I'll get you a prize. Come out of the sky. Keep the skies clear. Good man. Now, take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky.
I didn't mean to
Hit
exit.
enough, and I'll get you a prize. Come out of the sky. Get the pieces. Oh, this fella's got stuff. Any Vox left? More for the rest. Almost there. Keep it up. Any Vox left? Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
Thank you.
Keep the skies clear.
The automatic stallion, the horse of the future.
You got what it takes to keep our city safe?
Right in the sky with a soda.
The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey, you! Handy with a rifle? Looking to do your part for Columbia? Show your skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the vile members of the Vox Populi. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Another shot right on the fine show. Rack shot. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir. Magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox defeated, Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Thank you. Do what I can, man.
Voxophone! Voxophone! Hear your voice from the past in the present. Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Hot dogs, Alexander hot dogs, Columbia's finest, worth every cent.
Make a memoir,
Red hot
record a
hot
ditty,
dogs.
recite poetry for your little lady and play it ad infinitum.
Have you ever seen
Come on down and see the amazing handyman. Is he man? Is he machine? Only Colombian ingenuity could create such an amazing marvel.
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
I'll check it out in a second. Let me get this dialogue first.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
Guessing that don't mean me.
Well, it's time to take back control of the men of metal. With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber in our fine fairgrounds.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads. Or tails.
Tails.
Told you.
It was heads.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Drop the children from the sky. Already? Young ones misbehave. Escorts children. To their grave. Never
Look at that one. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal.
I'm not lost, I just like to roam.
My role model? Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
Oh, that poor woman. The things she suffered.
Suffering don't make you holy.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First round!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days? Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here!
You son of a bitch.
Wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's from Columbia! Astray!
Come on now. Disconnect! Disconnect!
You ain't getting out of here alive! This way! Through the gate! Attack!
Possession now turns machine and man into allies. Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
Son of a bitch is in the park! Cut him off! Don't let him escape!
Oops, I killed a civilian. I didn't even notice I did.
It's getting hot. What's going on? Vigor. Huh. Let's kiss. No, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample. Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked?
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Perfect.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Blood on the streets, and worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
Oh! Damn hook must be magnetized.
Get over here!
day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Right, I'm not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
Locked.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Negroes to do, how they treat them. It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Move on.
Huh?
Oh! Inside! Inside!
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native or maybe too many. Anyhow, now he's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff in Mount her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember this.
There he is! I'll kill you! I'll lose him! Kill you!
That's bad. Copyright music. No thanks.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
The prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated to the Sodom below the true mission our founders had given us. And when the mandarins and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke from the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
After him!
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? What? except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Jesus, this game's just full of racism, isn't it? I completely forgot. It's been a while since I played this game. I'm so okay.
Feel better already.
Fantastic. Go down the line from now on.
The scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their Maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
I love how he just fucking smacks it instead of just pushing it.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
go back to my family.
Guide me, Lady Comstock!
That's a hell of a thing.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
The false shepherd. This anarchist is either a mulatto dwarf or a French man with a missing left eye, no more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
What color were his eyes?
No, green. I can't remember. His eyes were bigger than that. Squinty.
Okay. Miss, can you recall his hair color?
It was, red and curly? He looked Irish to me. Yes, like that.
Okay, what about his temperament?
Oh, he was certainly an anarchist. You can spot them anywhere, you know.
Oh, I know.
That's a close likeness.
Yeah, your little ambush didn't work. Good attempt, though.
We're sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
Skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery.
Whoa!
Get him! Get after him!
There is menace. There is like all his kind in the sun below, he seeks the lamb and hastens to her tower, even
Just what the doctor ordered.
his intent is ruin.
I didn't even know that was possible. All my years of playing this game, I didn't even know time would slow down when you're on that thing. That's cool.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
Okay. Nothing back here. Nearly jumped off by myself.
Better start busting down some doors. I'm not busting down any doors. You know what kind of swells live here? Did you hear what this guy did? What do you expect from an anarchist? Fitzroy's got them all trained like dogs. They go for the throat. You know what? Best we round up anybody who's got a kind word for Fox. When it comes to an anarchist, word's just as bad as a deed. I've been thinking the same thing. You think the prophet's gonna let this pass? There's gonna be blood in Finkton before long. Serves them right. Anarchists, unionists, misogynists. We let them into our city and look how they thank us. How much blood you got?
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Take him, please.
Stand down! Stand down!
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength.
Father Washington, hear my prayer.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came! Go back!
Holy shit. Find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus! Ah! 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 I'm out of here.
There it is. Monument Island.
Yes, sir. This is where I'm gonna stop for right now. But because normally every time I try to record for 2 hours, it always cuts off. I've already been recording for about an hour and a half. So I think I'm gonna stop for right now. But I definitely want to keep playing because I'm having a lot of fun. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.